From the north side of St. Louis, welcome to Sportsman's Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boo, he's been on fire at the plate. A major boost for this team, and I enjoy seeing greatness on display, and this guy just gets it done.
First pitch coming your way next. And now here's the starter for St. Louis, Matthew Liberatore.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
About to get started here, Jimmy Rollins digs in now.
Number 7, Jimmy Rollins.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Hank Aaron. Up next for the Red Sox.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
That one ripped but foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to
run around the move. Pitches low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. Just missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Man at second. And ball forward to a board.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Now here is Ted Williams. Infield fly called
Batter's
there.
out.
Check out the Red Sox lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A shot to the opposite field. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
going to be David Ortiz. This one in the air, center field. Out number 2.
Batting sixth, center fielder Willie Mays.
Willie Mays digging in now. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
It's for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. That catches the corner. Red Sox already leading. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it is out of here. Willie Mays.
Yeah, I don't get to play a lot of games during the middle of the day, but decided to get one in here.
He got on plate with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in.
Hopefully that can help get Willie Mays going, because he's had a slow start to my season for me, hitting-wise at least. He's always going to provide amazing defense.
Down the Red Sox. The early lead is Ray Fox now.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start. But you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Hey!
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
This one in the air. And that is that. The 2-round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. We go to the bottom of the first, and towing the slab, Roger Clemens, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the history of baseball.
Yeah, Boog, he's got some of the best strikeout stuff in the history of the game. Over 4,000 career strikeouts. We'll see how many he's got today.
Digging in, Ted Simmons.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
On the ground. Zips it to first. One pitch and one out. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. It features a great veteran presence, Albert Pujols.
Oh, Boog, clearly he's just one of the best hitters to ever play this game. I mean, a member of the 3,000 hit club, just a true professional hitter. I know we use that term, but this guy is just the epitome of it. So much fun to watch him swing the bat and just work a pitcher. You can learn so much about the art of hitting from just watching this guy go about his business.
Jim Edmonds, batting with one down, takes a strike. Clemens, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
That's a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Wilyer Abreu in the box now. Take strike one. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss for the strikeout, but no advance from the runners.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-fingered fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Boggs. And that is that. So the Cards strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. New inning getting started, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Jason Varitek. That cuts the corner.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And he takes a strike. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. That was foul, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Dustin Pedroia up next for the Red Sox.
Ball.
Out towards right center field. Abreu moving under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Jimmy Rollins.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jimmy Rollins will hit next. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. And that's in the dirt. And that is ball 1. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brock should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. But they lead it 4-0. Bottom of the second. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Stan Musial. This one in the air, center field. One away. So up next, Lou Brock.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
And it's fouled away. Clemens, more than 300 wins in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And there's 2 down.
Batting 8th, second baseman,
Terry Pendleton getting ready to hit. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go to Cardinals. They're down 4-0.
Who am I? You know the name. You know the name.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the Major League average.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Ted Williams. First time up was a pop out. Now the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Hank gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. Runner on the go. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And here is Manny Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. And that one upstairs, ball 1. The 1-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
In for a strike. And a count 2-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him swinging for the K.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your left side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
2 on, 1 out. And another ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
2-1 now, 2 aboard. On the ground right side. Whips it to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Willie Mays up to hit. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. That one almost got him.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the second game of the series. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Boston strands a pair. They lead 4-0.
Bring one, resolute one. Big plays, I ain't never scared of you one. Big games, I ain't never scared of 2-1. Ball 1, 2-1. Big play 1, resolute 1. Big plays, big games. If you don't want.
Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. Clemens back to work. Hey! Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Here's a high chopper. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Cardinals, catcher.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Ted Simmons, the next to hit. Swing and a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. At the plate, Jim Edmonds. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
That's out.
Simmons stands at first with 1 out.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Ball 2.
Man at first, 1 away.
That's a ball.
And it's ball 3. Fought off foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Out to short, Rollins. To second, that's
Got
one.
him. That's
but
an out.
safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Albert Pujols next up for the Cardinals. A single his first time. The 1-0.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Way out front for strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So one left for the Cardinals. They trail it here 4-0. On to the fourth. So stepping in for Boston, Wade Boggs. First pitch just misses.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Hey!
Check swing, and he went 1 and 2.
That's ball 2.
In the air, left field. Brock under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher
Jason Varitek up next for the Red Sox. Struck out swinging.
Oh man, Wade Boggs every year. He disappoints me every year. I start the season with him every year. Some years I trade him right away. Look at that contact. He's got 99 everything. His clutch is 98. Okay. Not a speed demon. Power, okay, power, but he's not a power guy. His job is getting on base. Defensively, he's solid. He can field the ball. His movement's okay. His arm's solid. Look at 97 discipline. My guy's got 1 walk so far on the year. And 250. Okay, I mean, it's still early. Not a ton of at-bats yet, not 50. But every year he just seems to disappoint me, and I have to trade him for somebody else. Which I don't want to do. I'd love to just keep him. That's pretty sweet.
Ball, that's out.
I'd love to just keep Wade Boggs, but I feel like I've traded him the last, 4 years.
The other way, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out
That
single.
wall in this old ballpark looks like it would hurt if you ran into it.
Back in trouble, Boo.
Look at this wall. What is this made of? Is it concrete? With like a pad on it? Uneven pads around it? Like, I'm playing in the old Cardinals ballpark this game. But, man, that thing looks like so unsafe. This looks like a concrete wall with like maybe some type of pad on it.
It's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
Pedroia in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
Too high. Ball.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. That one fouled off. That's
Ball.
inside.
That's inside.
So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
For the Red Sox, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Matthew Liberatore done for the night, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
Gordon Graceffo on the pitch here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Back to the top of the order. And now Jimmy Rollins.
Interesting choice by the computer to not go with the long reliever in this situation.
Top half of inning number 4.
I'm not sure I would go with the long reliever down 4 in the 4th, but I feel like the computer used to do that a ton. They had to pull their starting pitcher for the 6th inning. I feel like they would go with the long reliever a lot of the time, but interesting they have some different strategy this year.
Just shy of the wall. Now he launches a throw over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder, Hank Aaron.
2 outs, runners at first and second. And next for the Red Sox, Hank Aaron. A walk, and he's also singled. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Line drive. That's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Williams up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and ground ball and foul ball. A little bit
Ball
low.
3.
Ball 3.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The 3-1. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs. Bases are full. That's to third, and that one handled. They take the force out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Red Sox leave them loaded, but they're in front 4-0. Bottom 4, now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Wilyer Abreu.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hot shot to third. Throw to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up next for St. Louis, Scott Rowland. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The Cards down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Right through there for a strike.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Singy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Hasn't given up any runs yet, so we might as well stick to the plan.
Musial in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next over in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. That one the other way, and a base hit. And that extends the inning. So digging in, Lou Brock. Flied to right his first time.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Up the middle, Pedroia flips it. What a play, inning over. The Red Sox 4 and the Cardinals nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Manny Ramirez. Ramirez measures 6 feet even, a career batting average over 300, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Good job to fight that one off. One and 2 now.
Yep, that ball went out.
Stays alive. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Brock takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman David Ortiz.
Next to hit, David Ortiz.
Ball 1.
Swing and a bouncer. Pujols. The underhand flip, and they get the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Willie Mays.
2 outs, base is empty. Willie Mays up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game.
Ball 1.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Two down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next
Ball.
pitch misses. Ball 2. And there's a ball.
That's inside.
Wade Boggs waiting to bat for the Red Sox. Next over in there for a strike. Full count now. Mays wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Payoff pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. What a stop. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one missed. set down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but
I don't think that was a strike because they ran out of challenges.
than anything else.
Mason Wynn now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The Bo Sox leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball, that's out.
Okay, so I know this is an old stadium, but where's the rest of the bullpen? I got 3 guys sitting on the bench. Coaches. Bench. DH. Couple bench players. They got a whole team. Oh, because they're batting, but they only got 3 bullpen guys on there too. Plus the guys warming up. So I guess unless you warm up the non-people sitting down, they don't show them. That's kind of funny.
The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to pick your cap.
Simmons in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Fires to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. We'll go back a few highlights to help tell the story of the game. So up next, Wade Boggs.
Third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Late swing, foul to the left. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going.
What do you got?
2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Didn't go. And a payoff pitch. Swings through it for the catch. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So digging in, Jason Varitek, 1 for 2. Out towards right center field. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman.
There comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Gordon Graceffo out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Johan Oviedo. This is his 3rd time out this year. Now it's the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And that is that. The Red Sox 4 and the Cardinals nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jim Edmonds.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Ball.
That one in the dirt. And now 3-1.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Albert Pujols digs in now. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Line drive, base hit, and now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Wilyer Abreu. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The Cardinals trying to get back into one here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, right center. This is mashed. Way back and gone. A 3-run shot, and they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Scott Rowland getting ready to hit. And that's it for a strike. 0-1. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2.
Right through there for a strike.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Stepping in, Stan Musial.
Ball one.
In the air to left center. Mays on his way over. And there's two down. Here's the left fielder, Lou Brock. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That's a ball.
Hit weakly on the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. St. Louis gets 3 on the homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. We go to the top of the 7th. Still stepping in for Boston, Jimmy Rollins. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals, JoJo Romero, the left-hander. He's getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Swanson, the right-hander, also getting loose.
Ball that's outside.
Ripped on a line to center. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front. So a man on base to start the inning.
Next for the Red Sox, right fielder.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. And the count now even up. Just off the outside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Sends him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Williams in the box lays off for ball 1. The 1-0. And a foul ball. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And that's the air for a strike. And the count 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
And that one almost got him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Rollins leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that's outside.
That's out.
And the count's full. Payoff pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Going. Third home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 6-3.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And stepping in for Boston, Manny Ramirez.
Aye. Ball, that's low.
Pretty easy to give
outside.
up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Popped up. Win under it. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman David Ortiz.
Now, David Ortiz. 0 for 3 in this one.
Inside, ball 1.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw in. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Johan Oviedo is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Ryan Fernandez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And now the center fielder, Willie Mays. He had a big swing for back to the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
That one's in there. That's strike one. This one in the air center field. Edmonds settles under this one. And that is that. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now 6-3. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. First pitch misses. Out there to center. Durant takes it in for the out. 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Ball inside.
The Redbirds trailing by 3 here, the bottom of the 7th. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Red Sox. Aroldis Chapman, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Base knock center field. And that turns the lineup over.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Back to the top of the order now. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Ted Simmons. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
That's in. Ball 2.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
2-1 now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Steps on the bag for 1.
He's out.
A double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Cardinals 3. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals. Ready to begin the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Wade Boggs. Tap foul at the plate. And that one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, 2 now. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the
Up
8th.
next for the Red Sox, catcher Jason Veritek.
And here's the catcher, Jason Veritek. 1 for 3. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Way inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground.
Foul.
And that's just foul.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman Albert.
Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
That's out.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Ground ball, left side,
Foul ball.
and foul ball. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity's been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
That's a ball.
Stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Up the middle. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Cardinals 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, JoJo Romero.
Pretty tight game, so they're pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Rollins,
Ball.
the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Dustin May up and throwing. Close,
Nope.
but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering clips the zone count, even at 2. That one almost got him. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses.
Ball.
So a
Take
leadoff
it.
walk.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Hank Aaron.
And next for the Red Sox, Hank Aaron. He's a guy who does it all. Runner on the go. There's the ball.
That's out.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. And at second.
Ball inside.
The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice it out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
Nope, that's
On the
foul.
ground to the left. And it goes just foul. 1 away with a runner at third. That's way outside. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One-two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Rollins takes his lead at third with 1 away.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Right side, Pendleton throws to first in time. Manny Ramirez will hit next. Jaron Duran steps to the dish in a big spot. Making a move to first. Pinch running for Boston, Sean Figgins. Looking for some added speed out there in the late innings.
Ball, that's off the plate.
a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
2 on, 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. Boston strands a pair as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Dennis Eckersley.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Scott. Now at the plate. There's the strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Got him swinging.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So now here's the DH. Stan Musial.
Some impressive numbers coming in, and he's continued to produce today, Boo. I guess that's why we featured him at the top of the broadcast. Hit streak just chugging along.
Makes the catch for the second out.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Trying to bunt his way on, and that's just foul. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.